What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Bayou Geeks podcast. It's your boy MaximusG420. Just want to say what's up. Shout out to Panama City. I heard y'all took a little bit of rain and wind and some a Hurricane 4 out there. Man, that shit was fucked up. But like always, my boys are always with me. Y'all love him. There he is, Phatty316. What's good, baby?
What's up? Oh, you forgot the great one.
Oh, the great one. My bad. Sure. Wait a second. That's only Shot of Brandy that calls that. The fuck's wrong with you?
She did that earlier.
All right, cool. Just a little peek behind the scenes there. All right, cool. We don't know what they're doing. I think she's in that room too. Oh, that's right. She can't even hear us. She can't hear me. You don't got the speakers on.
She don't have to hear. She knows. They always know.
Oh my god. Yeah, don't I know? And I'm one of the few people that can verify that for sure. It's kind of ridiculous. But yeah, bro, we got lucky. Like, I'm glad. Like, the last time y'all saw just me and Fatty, we was out here with the hurricane pre-forecast, and we talked about a little bit on the last week's show. He didn't get much at all. I lost power, got a little bit of water. But we got lucky that this thing didn't hit us, because it looks like when I was looking at the Weather Channel earlier today, this thing hit, I guess last night is when it made landfall, or like sometime in the morning. And it was a Category 4, and that shit is not cool. I'm glad something like that didn't hit us. Like, I don't know about you, but I couldn't handle that. I checked on my little sister, made sure she was good. They just got some rain, and a little bit of flooding out there. But you got any people out in Florida?
Not that I could think of. I mean, maybe some friends I went to school with, but that's about it. Just associates.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, no, I have a lot of family out in Florida. Like my parents, I got aunts and uncles all up and down the coast. But luckily, where this hit was kind of in the weird bend part of Florida, right before the beginning of the Peter. And that's where it hit. So there is some damage. I've been seeing.
Well, no, it's not when be considered the panhandle, huh?
It's not. Yeah, it's kind of the pan. It's like
the elbow,
the elbow, exactly.
Armpit
the armpit, exactly.
Yeah,
it's the armpit. The armpit of Florida, and it hit out there, and it's not too many major cities. Like, I think Gainesville was the closest, and they weren't even that close. And Tallahassee was a little further, and they were on the west of it. So, but I didn't hear about any deaths or anything yet. But I did know that there was a lot of flooding. Seen a bunch of pictures.
I think
two.
There is a couple, but it's very minimal.
Okay. Well, it's because they're even without here. When we had the one out here a couple weeks back, there wasn't a big death toll in that either, was there?
I don't even think anyone died.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. I just thought it was just flooding everywhere and power out everywhere.
That one, we got lucky. I mean, even where it hit the hardest, they got lucky. Let's be real. I mean, everybody got lucky for this one. That's why everybody's just like, come on. We almost out of it. We almost
November 1st.
Yeah. Once we get to October, I feel better.
Me too.
Because this is the peak of it right here. It's always September's always the fucking peak.
Yeah, late August, early September is when they usually start to warm up. There's another out there. The little thing they're keeping an eye out, and I hate when they say that shit. When they keep an eye out,
I'm that's enough, Gary. Of that. Let's move on.
And then okay, that's enough of that. But yeah, shout out to my Florida people. Thoughts and prayers.
Shout out to the Colorado Buffaloes. We were contacted this week by Coach Dion, and they always trying to make money instead of playing football. So they saw the weed. They're like, Colorado, Phatty316, let's make this happen. So shout out to Coach U and Shador. Please go buy his new record. Wait, hold on. Wait, here it is. Here's the paper they told me to read. Shador is the greatest college football player and rapper of all time. Please buy his weed.
Oh my God, I love that shit. And they're actually playing UCF this week too in Central Florida in Orlando. So
come on, UCF, the greatest giant killer of all time.
Oh, they're pretty good.
They just know how to break your heart. Certainty. Right.
Yeah. It's still kind of early, but Colorado 3-0, but that's a whole nother thing. That's a sports show that we don't do.
UCF's just one of them teams when you see him playing, you're like, go get him, guys. Go get him. All the crazy teams y'all beat over the years, the big name teams.
Hey, look, remember that 1 year they went 13-0. They even won. They won their I guess they're but I think they were in the AAC back then. I'm not even sure what college division they were in.
But
they went undefeated 1 year.
Until they like always have one of the they're always the same team that has this major upset every year, or like every other year. It's like UCF upset Michigan, UCF upset Miami. It don't matter. They're the team that seems to upset everybody.
Yeah, and they're a pretty decent program. They're okay. They're better than what they were, but there was a peak a few years back where they were undefeated. I forgot what year it was. They were undefeated. They were claiming they're national champions because they even went to a bowl game against like Auburn. I think it was like the Peach Bowl over in Georgia, and they whipped their ass. And they were like, "We're the undefeated," because Auburn earlier that year, I think, had beaten Alabama or Georgia or one of the big dog teams that ended up going to the college playoff. Which that's a whole nother shit show now. The new college playoff. I might like it, but I'm not sure. But yeah, but that was that's the least of the things that happened this week. Pretty sure everybody's been talking about this and stocking up on their baby oil because if they don't, P.Diddy will get it all. That federal raid was something crazy. The transcripts of the stuff that's been coming out from there. Can you believe he had 1,000? Do you believe that he had 1,000 bottles of baby oil?
It's not illegal.
It's not illegal, but and then they showed pictures, and it's literally like bathrooms that are full, like bathroom shelves full of it, and it's like
he had dry skin.
Yeah, no, it was for them freak
Black man parties. Can't have baby oil. I bet if he had cocoa butter, no one would have said a fucking thing.
No one would have said shit. They were like, no, he kind of
just has dry skin,
Yeah, exactly. But no, the baby oil, that was crazy. And then there was like somebody said there was like over 700 dildos and boy, like I was just like, what? Like these freak off parties are getting crazy because I'm listening to all these little reels and Chrissy's caught on it too, where they're getting a bunch of stuff on TikTok and they're talking about the case and how his lawyer needs to just shut the hell up. But he claimed that he got the Costco because he lives right next to he got all the baby oil like Costco because he lives right by a Costco. And then Costco, as soon as that lawyer said that, within like a few hours of that statement being made, Costco said we don't even sell baby oil like that in stock. Like we don't sell gallons of baby oil.
They had KY too, wasn't it? Or
probably they had every kind of lube.
Yeah, I think it was KY. Was it? I would remember if it would have said like Petronia. Was it Petroleum?
Petroleum.
Petrona.
Petroleum jelly. No. And you wouldn't want to use petroleum jelly squeezing it. Well, I guess I'm not sure. It's like Vaseline. But yeah, I think the biggest thing was because of the baby oil, because there was so much reported that was there. That's crazy, bro. Like, yeah. And then hearing all the like the videos and the stuff that's coming out. One of the things that's funny is we've seen that J-Lo and Ben Affleck try to give it another try, and then that didn't happen. All of a sudden, now they're divorced again. The reason being is from what people are saying or rumors that are out there
that she knows shit. Apparently,
well, it's apparently that Ben wanted a divorce from her because he found out about the things that she was doing and the videos that she's on at those Diddy parties from the 90s till recent. And he's got videotapes of all these celebrities, and that's how he's gained the power that he's gained because of the fact that he's done that. And that's one of the reasons why Ben Affleck was like, I'm out. Like, I don't want to be married to you anymore. Like, I'm good. So it was one of those things where it was like, okay. Like,
well, Ben Affleck's the one that keeps running his ass back to her. Hey, you learned a fucking lesson, yo.
Bro, he should have stayed with Jennifer Gardner. I don't understand. I like them as a couple. They were cute. But
maybe Ben just needs a regular woman.
He needs a no-name person. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, you see celebrities doing that more and more often, where they're just, instead of marrying another celebrity, because that's just now twice as much attention you're putting on yourself. It's better to just marry some regular dude or some regular chick. Yeah, whatever. Like, it doesn't matter. You can marry a dude too. I don't give a shit.
A lot of movie stars are married just to regular people.
Oh yeah, you seen what's it called? Pierce Brosnan. You seen his wife? Somebody asked him one time about his wife.
Yeah,
because
she's like really heavy and shit, something like
yeah,
that.
because she got heavy after she had the kids, and then she just couldn't get it off, and everybody's like, "Oh, how do you?" And somebody like disrespected him by saying something about that to him, and he wasn't having it. He's like, "I love her. I always love her. She's the mother of my children, and how dare you speak of her like that?" Like, and he was pissed, and I was like, "Fucking right, Pierce Brosnan, Thomas Crown, Thomas Crown affairs. Remember that?"
The P.diddy, they're also charging him with the RICO charge or the RICO Act.
Mm-hmm.
That's serious.
Yeah, racketeering. Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah.
That's no bueno. That's why the feds are involved. Yeah, if they get you with RICO, nobody likes to hear that word. Gangbangers, thugs, mafiosos, whatever you want to call them. You hear the word RICO, motorcycle clubs like Hell's Angels or Banditos or this. They hear RICO charge. That's not good.
Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, well, that's a fake one. I was naming real ones,
but same thing.
Yeah, no, same thing.
They would charge with RICO. You want to see about? Go watch Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, Sons of Anarchy. Good show.
Friday nights, 7 o'clock.
Oh, it used to be. Did you know that they're actually doing a prequel to that?
Again? Yeah, because Charlie Hunnam's supposed to come back in some small way.
Yeah, no, because the spin-off that they did of Sons of Anarchy was the Mayans.
I saw the first couple of episodes and I got into it, but
I lost interest. Yeah,
especially when they were bringing back like people doing cameos and shit. When you see like I saw Gemma, it was like, damn, check it out.
I saw Chip, the Irish guy with the real thick accent. Chip.
I got it.
Yeah.
That
Bobby,
the original guy.
Yeah,
he had like the bald head a little bit.
No, Chip, he was the Irish guy.
I know that, but Chip.
He didn't have a bald head. He had a full head of hair, black hair.
Oh, Chibs.
Oh, Chibs. My bad. I thought his name wrong.
I was like, Chip, the Irish guy. I'm thinking about the guy who sold him the guns.
No,
that's what I'm thinking of. No,
that was my bad.
Okay, Chip.
That's the pop brain. I screwed up his name. But Bobby was on there too. He was that was cool.
Well, you know what, Gary? If you're gonna make mistakes like that, you can make mistakes wearing these sunglasses by Deion Sanders. Shit, hold on.
Got to read. Yeah, what are you doing? Come on.
Deion Sanders sunglasses. Please get them. They with a gold trim, wooden look, and you can even look like Prom Tom himself. Get these glasses. They're awesome.
God damn it. That was a great read. That was perfect. But yeah, no, I never got into Mayans. I always want to go back and watch it because I've seen clips of it and it looks pretty cool. But yeah, though, this Diddy stuff is weird, bro. There's a lot of people getting hit with names on there. Everybody keeps on talking about how, 50 Cent been saying this forever. Eminem's been saying this since the early 2000s because Eminem didn't like Diddy either because he tried to fuck him over. He didn't like just so much different stuff is coming out now. Like I seen a video earlier today where it was a video where Diddy was throwing an alley-oop to somebody in an all-star game and they were jumping over him, with their legs spread over and then they catch and they dunk it. They show Diddy as after he throws it up in the air and he sees that he's jumping over him, that Diddy actually goes on his tiptoes as the ball as he's flying over, as to maybe get,
just enough
something dragged across the back of his head, like a tea bag. Like a teabag dunk. Yeah, it was weird. And it's like, because I see this video and it's like, he didn't just do that. And I'm like, what is this? So I look at it and then they show the replay, but the replay zooms in on the feet and you see his feet, literally, his heels come up. They're like on his tiptoes. Damn. I'm like, oh man, so many different things.
He's not getting out of jail, dude.
No, they denied bail. Look, if the federal government tells you $50 million is not enough bail, then you're not going to get out. And he's also in there in jail with Sam Bankman.
Yeah, I think they got them in a special, like, they're cellmates or something. I heard of some shit like
they're in a special division, a segregated division. I can speak a little bit about this. If it's a federal detention center,
yes.
When they segregate you, you're segregated. If they want to put you in just a room and you're 23 hours in that room and then 1 hour for your own solitary exercise, they can do that. If they want to put you in a unit where you're only in that unit and that's it, there's no contact from anybody else, because people don't realize federal detention centers, they monitor everything, mail, phone call, video, all of it. But here's the thing, if they don't want you to get this mail, you don't get the mail. If they don't want you to take this phone call, you don't get the phone call. That's just how it is. Like when they put you in segregation like that, there's nothing you could do. Only reason I even know a little bit about this is because my dad used to work for the federal government, which is weird having a son that's got some bad check marks in the bad column from his younger years and not so younger years. But yeah, man, they got him in there with the FTX guy who was almost worth $1 billion and then scammed everybody. Actually seen that little Netflix docuseries. That was pretty cool about how he screwed over everybody. It was ridiculous, man. He screwed over so many damn people. But yeah, bro, it was
the federal prison. He's in the worst one in New York. I did see that.
Yeah, I think they had him at Rikers first, but they couldn't keep him there because he can't be at Rikers. That's not going to be a good thing.
No, I think that's why he's no, he's not. He's at
the Brooklyn Detention Center.
Yeah,
he's at a federal department. Yeah, if he's at a DC, that's usually a federal prison because they don't have any fancy names.
Don't worry, Mayor Adams will be up there with him too.
No, that motherfucker. That's another one. There was a video I saw the other day on the internet where he's talking about how to go through your kid's room to look for drugs, and he's like, "Look." And he like pulls cocaine out of a book. I'm like, wow, that's a lot of cocaine. And then like he's like, just feel around on their pillow. If you don't feel anything there, flip the pillow over and feel around. Oh, look, there's a gun. It's like that's not. I don't know any unless this is a 7-year-old that's hiding shit. Like they wouldn't be hiding it like that. I don't think.
I'd want to know how much where they got the money to buy the coke from. I mean, it's like
that's. Like, is this
coke is not cheap.
It'd be like, this is pure. What the fuck? Hey, come here, Junior. Bring your ass over here. Who's your dealer? Who's your plug, bro? Is that what you call it? The kids call it your plug.
Yeah, it's like, it's not, they pretend like cocaine's like just this inexpensive drug. Yeah, right.
It was just funny, but Mary Adams, he's another one. He's corrupt as hell. He's under federal indictment charges too. You know what he's under federal indictment charges of? Receiving money from the Turkish government.
No. He's getting indicted because he went against Biden on the immigration.
So. No, you stupid.
No, he is.
Stop. Don't start making it political. Okay.
No,
what it is a
come
Turkish,
on. So everybody else gets that kind of kickback and money. So, but all of a sudden, the guy they need in New York is being taken down by the DOJ.
Bro, it's the Turkish government. It gave him money for contracts on real estate and construction in the city. That's why he's getting taken down. Now, is there an alternative reason why? Don't know, but that's what we actually know. We can't go speculating. We're not speculators. We don't know shit about shit. I only tell you what I know, and then sometimes I don't know. But who knows? Whatever. 50% of the time I'm right. 100% of the time. Sound right? Yeah, sounds right to me.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, well,
I don't believe it.
Look, I've heard podcasts. They talked about him, and they're like, "This dude's been corrupt forever." It doesn't.
I don't believe. I don't believe he's not corrupt. No. Don't get me wrong. I believe he's corrupt, but it's just like you didn't listen to us. Now we got to let all your dirty laundry out.
Look, what do you think they're doing to Diddy? The reason they put him in the segregated section of the prison is because he's not safe.
No, Diddy just got too big for his breeches, and they're like, look, people want to talk about white supremacy. There you go. It's at the very top, yo. Even the white people be like, I'm not even denying that shit.
Yeah, no, the thing,
and it's probably Obama. He probably runs the whole motherfucking thing too.
Why are you gonna bring Obama's name into it? He didn't do nothing.
He probably runs the whole fucking thing. Him. He is like, dude, he is the golden child in Washington. Dude,
he's not dude president anymore. He doesn't.
Please. Obama still runs the show, dude.
You're out your mind, bro.
No, Obama still runs the show, dude. Obama walks in the room and it's like they all get on their knees and start worshiping him. Dude, he is like he's like God in Washington, dude. Seriously, so. And I'm not. It's not even funny, dude. Them motherfuckers worship the ground he walks on. He's like, no, get up. You don't want to kneel for me that long, at least. You got to get up.
That long, at least. This motherfucker here, bro. Oh my god! But yeah, bro. Some of the things that's been coming out is about the list of the people that attended the parties And there's a lot of people on these lists, bro. Like these are only part of the list. Like there's names like LeBron.
It's behind me.
There's J-Lo, Chris Brown. Like there's a lot of Jeffrey Epstein, obviously, of course, because why wouldn't
Of course, there was
be?
LeBron. We got the proof right there.
Yeah, Odell, Mary J. Blige, Mariah. There's a lot of people. Here's the thing, too. The crazy part about these parties is that there's a lot of video and there's a lot of pictures. So it proves of a lot of these people that are in there. And people have been saying it forever. Cat Williams said it on the stand-up where he said that he wanted to go to one of these big mansion parties. And we didn't know that he was talking about Diddy, but we kind of knew he was talking about Diddy. And he's just walking up in there and he's like, is that two men doing what I think they're doing? Which that's fine, but it's not the kind of party I was thinking about. And other celebrities have come out talking about those parties. I think there was a clip online right now with the Kardashians talking about how I think Courtney or Chloe or one of them, I don't know which one it was. One of them went there and they were like, everybody was there and they were like, she opened a door and they were just everybody just butt naked, everybody just fucking everywhere. And he's like, oh, okay. But what some of those people didn't realize is Diddy was recording everything about everybody to use it. And I think there was a statement made that Diddy said that he
I'm not gonna get my morality standard from the Kardashian sister.
Yeah, no, I'm not. She's just saying that what she saw, which is fine. Like whatever. If you saw that, you saw that. But one of the things that Diddy said was that he's just learned that from other moguls, other people that were bigger than him and were his mentors. And I'm like, well, that makes sense because that's how it's always worked. We've seen what happened with Hollywood with Harvey Weinstein and all that happened and the whole casting couch situation. Like it's just all over the place, man. Like this shit is just, it's like the cabal is deciding to take power away from the people they thought they were untouchable. Like that's what that's what it looks like.
I mean, we're going, we're getting hit by the FBI. Let me wipe my computers after this episode.
Oh no, there's gonna be all kinds of different kinds of things on this laptop when I never use this laptop for this. So but yeah, bro, it's crazy, bro. Like
all I want to say now is the donkey video is from Mexico. That's all. And
it was across.
She was 18. She was 18.
The donkey, the donkey was 18. Jeez, that's an old ass donkey. I'm surprised it was able to perform.
Yes, the donkey was 18.
My goodness, I gotta rewatch that video now. Looking at a whole nother light. But yeah, Diddy and that was something I wasn't prepared to hear all the stuff that was coming out and just more and more stuff coming out. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be real bad. And I think the biggest thing that they're afraid of is the fact that he might snitch and they might have to use this for him to possibly, try to get some leeway. But the racketeering, the RICO charge, that's the one that no matter if he snitches, he's going down. Like he's going to be there 25 to whatever. So
because if he snitches, he's gonna have to give up big name people. It ain't gonna be like the low level guys, They don't.
No. He's gonna have to name some big people. But here's the thing: it's gonna be just like the same thing. What happened with the stock market and the housing boom in 2008 when all that shit went to hell and all these banks started closing and everything was going to fucking hell. And then guess what? The federal government did it and said, "Hey, you guys lost all your money. Here's $8 billion more. We're fine. Like, we're gonna save you. It's gonna be too big. Like the people that he might snitch on might be too big to destroy." Wall Street's always gotten bailed out before. Hollywood's gotten bailed out before too. Like this is not the first time we've seen something like this. This is just this is God's way of flooding flooding the waters and getting Noah to come clear all their shit up and start all over. We're gonna bring only the good ones.
Free Diddy.
No, Diddy's the one that he did it, and unfortunately,
he's taking the fall. Poor Diddy.
Yeah, well, he's not taking the fall. He's just a part of the puzzle, bro. It's a Rubik's cube. Every time you turn, it's like, oh shit, it's a different fucking color. What the fuck?
See, it's the man. I told you.
It's the man. Who's the man though? That's the thing. We don't know who the man is. The man is a table. The man is a room full of powerful people that we don't even know who they are. That are controlling all this stuff, like fucking puppets. Like you said, Obama was. I don't think Obama's even got a seat at the table of the man.
Shit. Obama sits on the Iron Throne, dude. In my opinion.
You're out your mind, bro.
My mind. I think that's fucking true. I think, dude, our government's so fucking shady, bro. We'll never know how shady it really is.
Oh no, I believe all. That's why I like conspiracy. See, you're not the one that believes in conspiracy theories, though.
That's bullshit. I do it with, if it's something reasonable.
If it's something that I agree with.
No. I mean, dude, I'm just telling you one right now. If I don't believe in it, I mean, I've always believed that. If you look, the government has a way of manipulating the public, and it's amazing how easy they can do it, especially today with the internet and social media, where it's so easy. I think people are starting to fucking kind of wake up a little bit. Finally seeing through the bullshit, and it's not even that. I think they're doing it to themselves a lot.
That's what the government want to ban TikTok too.
Mm-hmm.
That's another TikTok, because it's such an easy form of free speech that they don't like.
Well,
they don't like, bro. They don't like TikTok. Trust me.
I don't think they like TikTok. Well,
no, the federal government does not like TikTok. Like, not that they don't. You don't think they don't? No, they don't. They've been trying to ban it for years now. Since that shit blew up from COVID.
No. If I have to surrender one, TikTok probably the one. Be like, yeah, go ahead and take that one on.
I'm good. I didn't care for TikTok in the first place.
Dude, that's worse than Twitter. It's like the video version of Twitter. It's ridiculous. It's dude,
or
like
X.
You see some of the people, and it's like,
yeah. Everybody gets a voice, bro.
Everybody has a voice, but
there's 8 billion people in the world, and everybody gets a voice. And there's more accounts. There's more people that follow like Ronaldo than there is in like most countries combined. It's fucking ridiculous, bro. But yeah, all social media is kind of just like whatever. Like, what are you gonna do?
They target you of the society. Whoever thought?
Yeah, and but your boy, that's what he wants. Did you hear what your boy wanted to start doing? Your boy, Don the Trump man wants to. This is something that I read on an article. That one of his proposals is to possibly start to numbering immigrants. You heard me. That. He said it. It's part of his action.
I
could. Yeah, and go look that shit up.
I don't believe that.
Go Google. Of course you don't, because that's a conspiracy theory you don't believe in, and it can't be fathomable because it's my guy.
No way, dude. That would be political suicide. I don't even.
Part of his suicide. Look, part of his immigration reform is that, and also getting people out of here that aren't from here, just getting them all out.
Well, I mean,
and then the extreme part of that.
Wait.
Is even taking away
citizenship.
Repeat it to me
one more time. Sorry, so I know I heard it right.
He wants to. If immigrants keep on coming to this country, he wants to number them.
Okay. Is he talking about like a number as an identification, like a social
tattoo on their arm?
No way. I don't believe. No way, dude. That's bullshit. No way.
Okay, bro. I'm just telling you.
No. I don't.
I'm telling you.
I got that shit's probably from The Onion or some shit. No way. That would be political suicide for anybody.
These are part of the things that's in his immigration reform.
I don't believe. There's no way.
Bro, he don't like him. Bro, you know what another thing is that he wants to do? He wants to strip citizenship from people who have earned it and are in this country. You know who that affects?
I've never heard.
You know who that affects directly? Me. That affects me, bro.
You were born here.
No, I was not. We've gone over this before. No, I was born in DR. I was born in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, bro. I was born there. I moved here when I was 3 and got my citizenship at 13 because I graduated elementary school and was able to pass history. And so I didn't have to take a test. Like, my parents had to take a test to become citizens, but that's another set of people they would take away. My aunts and uncles, all of them, none of them were born here. We're all immigrants, bro.
What's that behind you?
Which one?
No, behind you. Behind you in your room.
Oh,
look.
What?
Look, behind you. There's something on your wall. Or someone moving in the background behind you.
Oh, there's no.
Well, that must have been immigration. They worked that fast. Yeah, Gary's gone, and we'll never see him again now. Maybe he can from his home country. I shouldn't open your mouth. See, they were there that quick.
I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh my god. Oh shit. But no, bro, these are some of the things that I've been hearing. Like, and these are things that I'm hearing on like credible podcasts, not like bullshit. But they're talking to politicians. Oh yeah, you stuff you're hearing from podcast. Where are you hearing your information from? From what? YouTube?
No.
Where you got some politicians that you
I don't reveal. I cannot allow. I can't reveal my sources.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the podcast that I listen to, we're talking to politicians in parts of our country. You know, officials, elected actual officials.
Don't believe it.
They're coming on these podcasts and talking about these things because these things are serious and people don't want to understand them. But you go ahead and believe what you want to believe. But here's the thing: I can't. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't even give it two shits about it. Like, what am I gonna do? I don't get a vote. So
no matter who wins, does it really matter?
No. The only thing that I noticed is
policies. I mean, we'd be a little different.
Yeah, policies are a little different, but those policies sometimes, you know, it's a domino effect. It rolls, and it just, you know, it kind of collapses on itself, and then you got problems that are a much bigger problem way down the line, but it wasn't that big of a problem way over here because policy got changed. But no, one thing that I do know that is true is that a lot of Nazi and white supremacist groups have become a lot more vocal since he's been around and in power. The little power that he had these last 4 years.
They always been vocal, dude. It's just they got
they've been worse now. Look here, I'm going to give you a story. I've been going to this one pool for the whole time I've been with the company, so almost 14 years now. Going to this one pool, and I always would park in the summers across the street from their house because there was a tree there. And by the time I was there, that tree, I'd use it for shade. I've seen the people that lived in that house plenty of times. Never said a word to me because I was parking on the side of the road, wasn't blocking a driveway, wasn't blocking anything at all. It was just regular parking on the side of the street, just on the other side of the street from the house because shade. And I was in a truck, as you know, and only till recently, that had no air conditioning. So I had to have the windows down all the time. So the only way I would be able to eat my lunch in the shade was by parking there. Mm-hmm. After your boy was elected the first time, I parked there, and then he said something to me. And I was like, it's like, what are you doing here? I was like, I'm cleaning the pool. I've been cleaning that house for, you know, going on over a decade. Oh, okay. Then he leaves. And then in 2020, he pulls up next to me as I'm eating a Subway sandwich in my mouth. What are you doing in front of my house? I'm like, well, first of all, I'm actually not in front of your house. I'm more in front of your yard because his yard was next to his house. And I was parked there, but I wasn't blocking a driveway. I was like, I'm just eating my lunch. Got to clean this pool afterwards. And I wanted to sit in the shade and not in the sun across the street. Well, I don't know why you kind of people need to be around here. Bro,
you should use people.
I was like, what? And his wife was like, so let's just go. And I'm like, what do you mean, you people? Because what people don't realize, if people don't know me, I have a Dominican flag hanging from the mirror of my truck. I'm one of those people. That's right. I have a little Dominican flag. You know, show my heritage. And he said that to me. And I've seen this man before. And he's seen me there for over a decade and never said a fucking word to me until your boy got into the thing. And that pissed me off because I was like, whoa. This is also, here's the kicker. This is 5 blocks away from my house. And this old dude came out of nowhere saying some shit to me when I was just doing nothing but mind my business. Like, what are you doing here? What do you think I'm fucking doing here? First of all, I'm eating a sandwich. Second of all, you see all the pool equipment in the back? It's not stashed away anywhere. Like there's 2 poles hanging out the back and a truck full of chemicals. But he had the nerve to say something to me. He never had the nerve to say something to me before, but he had the nerve to say something since. And I've had more issues like that since your man has been in.
Yeah, but that happens for every president, dude.
No, it does happen. But here's the thing.
Mean, it just depends on it's just.
Here's the thing. You don't see it because it doesn't happen to you. You can't tell me what my experience is. You can't tell me what I experienced. I had a guy throw a bottle at me and called me sick when I was driving down the road one day.
Then did water bottle run into him?
Truck. No, I didn't. I wanted to. I would have chased him down, but then here's the thing. I might lose my job. Ski Woo might not don't need him. You don't need me catching a case because some guy just threw a water bottle at my truck and called me a name.
Don't. But honestly, dude, it don't matter. It just
okay.
People
To me, it don't matter. It doesn't.
No,
Yeah, no,
people are going to be dicks regardless. It don't matter. You can't blame because this person's here is they acting more. No, they're going to do it regardless. They didn't
because nobody's ever done it before. People are getting more even now.
No, maybe it just didn't happen to you plenty of times before.
No, in Orlando, I used to get pulled over, bro. I used to get pulled over in Orlando all the time because I lived in a nice neighborhood, and I would have to drive through a shitty neighborhood to go to a nice neighborhood, and they would fucking pull me over every time.
How'd we get here?
Because you said your boy you don't believe that your boy wants to start tattooing immigrants with numbers on their arms, and I'm trying to tell you that he's leaning that way.
Believe. I'm not even gonna entertain that one. I'm not even entertaining it because I don't believe that. That's some made up bullshit.
Okay.
Because look, you know me long enough. If that was true, I'd say it. Yeah, that's true.
You don't believe it?
No, it's not because I know it's not true. That's just fucking insane, dude. For even someone to say that is insane. And for even someone to even put that on somebody is fucking insane. That's how insane the world. People just have to make up bullshit about people. Dude, I don't give a fuck if I hate somebody. I'm not going to make up bullshit about people. For real. Seriously. Especially when it comes to shit like that. Dude, people just don't have boundaries. Just like with your situations. People just don't have fucking boundaries. You know, you know what, dude? Dude, fuck that shit. Dude, like I said, you know me. I'm not person to say, okay, it's this person's fault because this person did that. Fuck that. Everybody's fucking entitled for their own fucking doings. Straight up. I don't give a fuck who's who. That's how it works in the world.
You know what he did say, though?
What?
That they're eating the cats and the pets and the dogs.
Well, they're fucking Haitian. I'm sure they are.
They're not. That's the thing. Haitians don't do that. And there's been no reports of that. One of his advisors actually came on the record and said it was a made-up story.
Actually, no, there is a video of a chick eating a cat.
Yeah, I've seen that video too. It's just a girl eating some pussy. Whatever. I don't know. What are you talking about? Like, is it a Chinese restaurant? No.
It was like a cop camera footage.
Okay.
Seriously, no, I'm not bullshitting you. It's fuck this.
You're gonna go find it?
Yeah, I'm bringing the fucking.
But that's okay for him to say that. They're eating the pets, they're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs.
If they made remix
songs about it. If one person does it, doesn't mean everybody does it. Are you fucking kidding me? And he's blaming it on specific community.
Woman.
A specific Haitian community that's in this Springfield? I think it was Springfield, Ohio. And the mayor didn't even want him to come there. And every other weekend, this motherfucker looked like he's gonna get shot at. Somebody trying to get him all the time. That shit was crazy too. I don't understand that at all. Secret Service is fucking horrible. And then your boy, Obama, he just got somebody pulled up on him. Did you hear about that? That shit happened a couple days ago. Obama got somebody walked up to his SUV with the gun.
Put your hands behind your back. Someone got rubber gloves. She's covered in blood. I bet you got gloves. You got rubber gloves.
And where's this at?
Canton, Ohio.
Oh, the Hall of Fame.
24.
95. 95. Got one in custody. Where do you live at?
2255 hours.
Ohio woman arrested. So one person ate cats, so everybody's doing it. So the whole group, all the Haitians are eating cats and dogs. If he said they were practicing voodoo, I'd be like, that sounds about right, because voodoo is what they do. Like, that is a big thing that the Haitians are known for.
Yeah, I know. That's why.
I'm Dominican, bro. Like,
there was a big Haitian
population here.
I'm about to say civilization. Yes, population.
Civilization. They conquered the land of New Orleans. Hasn't everybody? I remember when I took a walking tour when I first moved down here. I took a walking tour. They were talking about how many different countries own like Louisiana or like New Orleans specifically, because it was the port city. And it was just so many. It was like the French, the English, the Spanish, fucking French again. It's like, what the fuck?
That's
like,
where all the voodoo shit comes from the
Caribbean. Well, it comes from the Caribbean.
Yeah, well, yeah, I don't know exactly where, but yeah, I do. You're right.
Yeah, no. Haitians are good about it. Dominicans believe in that stuff too, like the black magic and all that shit. Like I've got some aunts and uncles and shit back there that there's some weird stuff that happens, like, and I don't understand it. And it's because they're one with nature. That's all it is. It's just nature. Like people don't know that most of our most of our organized Christian beliefs are based around pagan rituals that happen around the same time. But that's a whole nother thing we ain't gonna get into.
And we have graves above ground here.
Yeah, no, that's always been weird, but it is what it is. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, but it's like almost part of the mystique of the city now, especially on Canal Boulevard and all that.
Yeah, but most of it is reasons because we're underground. We're under sea level, technically. Yeah. Like that's why it floods in my house. That's why when we had that storm, like it's happened a couple of times when we've had some bad rainstorms where it's rained for like 2 days straight. Like they'll get water just starts to seep in from underground. There's nothing I could do. The water table out here is so fucking low. It's like you dig not even a foot, you're hitting water. So they have to put the graves above ground and put them in catacombs.
In the 80s, they had a lot of them cemeteries on Canal Boulevard. They had to relocate the graves because some of the under the ground graves, they were like so old they were starting to come up. Yep. And you, like a hand coming out of fucking ground skeleton.
some great Halloween fucking decorations, but fuck that.
But
man,
then again, it was New Orleans. It's like, look at the skeleton hand.
No big deal. Yeah, exactly. Oh, here, you know what? And we're speaking about this. This is the wrong time to say it, but RIP to Mama, Boogie. Love you, love the fam. But my adopted mama, Boogie's mama, she passed away this morning at the ripe young age of 98.
Oh damn.
Yeah, she lived a long time, and I got to see her like a week and a half ago. Me and Christy went to go visit her when she was still cognitive, and just I was glad I was able to see her. But yeah, we were talking about that, and I just brought that up, and now I'm kind of sad, but you know, it's like she lived a good life. She's not in pain anymore. Like, but yeah, so just want to give a shout out to Miss Rita Bush, R.I.P. Mama. I love you. I miss you. And go dance with Pawpaw now. You guys are together. You guys are back together now. So that's gonna be great. And it's funny. Quick little story. Her and her husband. I think he was Protestant and she was Catholic, and they were married a very long time because they were both in their late 90s before they passed. And it was like a thing. It was like a thing growing up and like being together in New Orleans because she would go to church on Sundays and he wouldn't go. So it was pretty cool. But yeah. So yeah, I just want to give a shout out. Just I was thinking about her. I got that news this morning. But yeah. So let's move on to bigger and better things. What else we got going on this week? Oh, that's right. You wanted to talk about Transformers One.
Didn't do well at the 43 million. That's it.
That's not bad, but it's not as much as I thought
between 73 and 115.
Really?
Yeah.
That's how much it costs to make that.
Mm-hmm.
What?
And that's probably without promotion too. So probably if it's say 115, probably add 100 million to that. Because think all the commercials you've seen for it.
Oh, there's a lot of commercials. I was getting
especially
so many ads.
At the fucking one we went to 4 times we had to watch it.
7 times in a row. Like you even said it too when we were there. You're like, we get it. We're gonna buy Transformers shit.
Well, that was the toys. I'm talking about the Transformers One movie. We had to watch 3 times.
Yeah, 3. It was like 3. It was they played it and they played something else and they played it again and they played something else and they played it again.
It was like shit. Like, got it, guys.
Press play. Just press play on the movie.
That's all I've come to see.
That's all we need to do. Just press play.
Yeah. If they would have made a movie like Bumblebee in the beginning of Bumblebee with the G1, dude, that movie would be a fucking hit. Why do they keep missing this?
It's because they're trying to go forward thinking. They're not trying to get to the nostalgia of the fan. It's in their age group that's got technically the money because they've been working predominantly usually at a place for a while by now. It's not these 20-something year olds. They're just getting into it.
I still consider Bumblebee the one and only movie. It's the only one that's ever been like really, really good.
No, the Beast one I told you about. You got to watch it.
I did watch it.
Oh, you did watch it? Okay.
Yeah, it was pretty good with the G.I. Joe thing at the end, which they're supposed to be doing something. I heard about
that's what I was going to say. They just announced that the next.
But then I mean, are they gonna fuck it up? I mean,
I don't know. That remains to be seen. But the new Transformers movie that does come out will be a crossover with GI Joe. The cover art was actually kind of cool. Tried to save the picture, but it wouldn't let me. I don't know why. It had
I
some
don't
sort of
think they'll
block on it.
ever get GI Joe right. I really don't. I think it's too outlandish, cartoonish to ever get it right. I mean, because
They
if you want
tried
to
to.
do it right, try to get do it like exactly like the cartoon. Though, man, have the cobras dressed in blue and no one's dying. Just have some
No, they
laser
got
guns shooting, and you know,
everybody's like stormtroopers just missing.
yeah, exactly. It could be, and you know, you had the regular Joe, you know, the no name Joes that were all dressed the same, and just have them all shooting at each other, and you know, shit blowing up, and no one getting hurt, and everybody looks like the old characters, and it would work. But it's never going to work because you're going to have to find people to fill these roles. And I just think I think the window is passed on a lot of this shit.
Yeah.
At this point, you know, I think when it first all came out around, that's when the opportunity was. Now I think you're trying to sell all the nostalgia and anything left, what it has left. You're trying to sell like GI Joe. I think GI Joe had its one window with those two movies.
And they missed it.
They missed it, not so much with the casting, but with the movie itself.
Yeah, no, yeah.
The
The
second
plot
one
was,
I thought was a little better in a way.
that was the one with The Rock, right? The second one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in the second. That's probably why he brought some gravitas. But yeah, they said that the Joe crossover movie will be released in theaters in 2025 or 2026, but it is happening.
It'll probably be 2026.
Yeah, that's what I figured too. It started too close to 2025. Yeah, because of the whole ending of the Transformers Rise of the Beast. Yeah, that's what they're gonna try to do. I tried to find the cover art, but I couldn't see it from that one IG ad that I saw it from. But it was kind of cool because they had Cobra Commander. Like his updated suit looked pretty cool. Like it wasn't blue. It was closer to black than it was blue, if you know what I mean. Like it's still like you looked at it, you're like, okay, it's navy, but it's shiny. But his helmet was fucking fire.
Yeah, like I said, the casting wasn't bad. It was just a bad movie. I mean, outside of Ray Park, you know, I mean,
it's hard to get a plot that's going to make any kind of sense. It's like, going
Ray
back to
Park
the days of like Iron Eagle.
Yeah, Ray Park was like the only like blessing in that movie. It's with Snake Eyes. He played a great Snake Eyes, and he didn't have to do shit. He just had to do all his little stunt moves.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he just had to be himself.
The great Darth Maul himself.
Yeah. Oh, did you ever see this movie with Ryan Gosling called The Fall Guy?
I heard of it. I know it's based on the '80s show.
Bro, it's actually pretty funny. It's actually pretty good. Like Ryan Gosling does a really good job. Like I want to not like him. I don't know why he just has that face. And you're like, you're kind of pretty. I don't like you. But he's actually in this movie. He's actually pretty good. He's pretty good in this movie. It's just it's funny how the events all conspire to what it is, and it's just and then it's based about his like him being a stuntman for like the most like basically like a Tom Cruise type of character.
Yeah,
like he's the most best action star in the world, but really he's doing all of his stunts. Like he's not even doing some of his stunts. Like the star is not doing any of his stunts at all. He's doing all of them. So he's actually the real, superstar actor, except for he just doesn't have any lines. He's just always doing all the stunts. But some shit happens and it goes down. But if you get a chance this weekend, you and Shot of Brandy, you guys should check it out. It's pretty good. I mean, Christy and I loved it. We fucking watched that shit. It was like, this is actually a pretty fun movie. And it's kind of long, and then you're like, oh, there's still more. Wait, I thought it would be. There's so much action because it is about a stuntman, and there's a movie that they're building. Like the whole thing revolves around two different movies. So it's like, holy shit, this is just so much shit going. Oh man, it's pretty fun. It's a good movie.
Oh, actually, I wanted to show you something. Since we brought up Nintendo the last couple weeks ago.
Oh, is this what you showed in the?
Ladies and gentlemen, an 8-bit version of Altered Beast.
Yeah, that's what you showed in the group chat.
This was never sold in America.
Those are fucking cool, bro.
Yeah.
Where was it sold? Is it sold only in Japan, or was it sold in like China?
I don't know. I don't even know. I'd have to do some more homework on it. I don't even know if someone of Altered Beast. You can actually watch it on YouTube, and it's a working cartridge.
That's what's
and they got people playing it on YouTube, and it's like you can see it's Alter Beast, but like way different from the arcade of the Genesis version. Even though I was a fan of it. It was a fun game, but it was like kind of lame. It was like kind of easy, and once you had like 6 boards and that was it. And it was pretty easy fucking game, but it was cool.
That's how the games were back in the day, bro.
No, they had some fucking hard ones. Some good hard ones too. Renegade. I don't know if you remember Renegade.
It sounds familiar.
If I have it on PlayStation, I'll come over, I'll let you see it, and you'll be like, "Yeah, I remember that game."
Yeah,
you'd have to fight like a gang and shit, and go through like the different bosses. Karate Champ, I was a pro at. People hate that game because it's 2 sticks, and you had
that game was fucking a pain in the ass, dude. I did not know how to work those. I tried to play that game.
Champion at that shit.
Yeah, I was not good. I was not very good at all.
I bought it for PlayStation. PlayStation got the little sticks now. I played it first, and it's the Japanese version, the good version. It's not the American version. And I was like riding a bike, whipping that ass.
Bro, you know what the thing is? I like seeing. I got caught on like Snapchat watching these little reels of foods from other countries that are based out of the United States, like Little Debbie's and like Hostess and the shit they got out there. So many more flavors, like many more, like Skittles. There's so many more flavors they got out there than any flavors you would ever even think of out here.
Dude, like I want to go to Japan just for the fucking food carts.
The food looks so good.
Dude, it's like, these motherfuckers come out every day and set up these like little mini restaurants. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, they
said
they're all day.
You could not get me to do that every fucking day, bro.
They love what they do, bro.
It's
you don't
like
work a day in your life if you love it.
Set it up, and then next thing the kitchen's gone. Nothing but ramen. It's like mostly ramen. I see a lot of the videos.
Oh, you get some fish out there too. They love their fish.
I know, but the ones I guess because of the ones I watch, it'll just bring up. But it's like most of them are ramen.
Your algorithm has got ramen on the brain, so
it's like fucking crazy. Well, I like ramen. I'm a ramen fan. I've always been a ramen fan.
I like ramen.
Cooked,
I just like
raw. Cooked or raw. The
raw.
ramen that comes in the packet.
Yeah.
Like crush it up and like take the pack and just sprinkle the powder on there, and just that's how we used as kids. Just eat it with the seasoning on it.
What the fuck kind of shit were y'all on?
Nothing. We were just fucking kids.
You guys weren't poor enough. You guys didn't have water.
Yeah, well,
like, water was just fucking cook that shit, bro.
No, but we were just kids, bro, because of the salty, beefy flavor. Yeah, I eat it like that to this day if I have it.
No, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Give me a fucking bowl and some water. I'm gonna go microwave this shit for 3 minutes.
And then I knew a lot of people. They were idiots. They didn't know how to cook this shit right back in the day.
Shit raw.
Motherfuckers would boil it and put the seasoning in the water. It's like, no, you don't put the seasoning in the water. You're diluting the season, you moron. You put it after you drain the fucking shit.
Yeah, after you drain it.
Yeah.
Leave a little bit of juice in there. Soak it, yeah.
Or they would pour it in and just eat it like a soupy ramen. I mean, I guess it's either way you could do it, but you don't want that much water in it.
No.
Throw an extra bouillon cube or something.
You know what? I can't even get mad at you too much because I used to do this thing. I don't do it no more. I haven't done it in forever. But I did it when I was a kid. I would take spaghetti, just regular spaghetti, like just the regular fucking flat, hard noodle, and fucking like 2 or 3 pieces of it, and just like fucking chew on it and just eat it raw.
Oh, I do. Oh, yeah, I did that. Yeah.
I used to do that.
We all did that shit with our parents.
Yeah. And then I would get a whole bunch of it, like all broken up into pieces, and just put in the side of my mouth, like I had dip or something in there. And then because of the moisture and the saliva in your mouth, the spaghetti actually starts to get puffy. Then I would chew on it and fucking have like a piece would go haywire and go like straight between my teeth and stab me in the gums. Next thing you know, I'm bleeding.
I would do that with
spaghetti.
Slim Jims. I just chew on it like in one side of my mouth and just suck it juicy all into it. It's all like nothing, no flavor left into it, then swallow.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and cut that. Suck it, juice it. All right, cool. Got you on that one. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. 53 minutes. Awesome.
And the price was right.
I'm gonna text you. 53-minute mark. There we go. Boom. That's where we gotta go look for that part.
Hey, motherfuckers do it for free.
I see somebody, one of the guys in my group chat.
This dude just texted me 53 minutes.
I told you I'm texting you 53 minutes. So I know where I can go back and edit it. I'm gonna cut that shit myself.
Like Gary texted me. What the fuck?
But
wait, this is Gary. Who are you?
I don't know. Immigration got the other guy. I mean, no, that's me. It's me. It's me, Gary.
Oh, you the you the
I'm
clone
the
of the
I'm a clone. Oh shit! Now people are gonna start saying that I'm a clone. That's what it is. Oh my goodness. But yeah, man. So Transformer One's not doing good in the box office. Is not cool. But we both kind of had a feeling that it wasn't gonna do that great. I was waiting for it to come out on a stream. I wasn't worried about going to the theater. I still haven't gone to see Beetlejuice because once you told me that it was like, and I was like, oh, like I felt bad. And I was like,
I wouldn't waste, like I said, I wouldn't waste my money on it. It's not worth it. It really ain't.
that sucks. It'll come out on a streamer. It'll be on Paramount or some shit. Who knows? I could probably get it on like video on demand right now on Amazon if I wanted to.
It's probably a movie I'll never watch again. Honestly.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. And we were so hyped for this movie too.
The only shining light in the movie. He really was. I mean, it was just like when you see it, you'll understand. Like, yeah, Chris was right. It was just all over the place. They were just throwing too much in the movie, and it didn't make sense. And it like the main story suffered because of it, or anything that should have made a difference suffered. And that's the best way I could put it without giving nothing away.
That's what's up. No, that makes sense. This
and
is
it's our last show of September too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll be in officially Halloween. Don't shit, god damn. That means we got to figure out what we're doing for Halloween.
Yeah, we'll probably do a big show.
I know, but I got to figure out what I'm doing.
Yeah, I got to figure it out too. I was thinking about it the other day when I was driving. I was like, But man, I'm glad I'm not in China. Holy shit, this is fucking nuts. Apparently in China, a sewer main exploded. And it shot. Oh my god. This is a dash cam. Poop 100 feet in the air from the sewage thing that exploded. Holy shit. Literally everywhere. Oh my god, it's covered all over the floor, everywhere. Yo, this thing exploded like a geyser. It just shit everywhere. That sucks.
What that?
Huh?
No, our connection's low here.
Yeah, I know. Is there a storm going around? Okay. Shouldn't be anything. I checked the radar earlier. There was nothing going on. But yeah, man. So, what is there any movie that's coming out that we're thinking about? Like
the only one I know of, I mean, waiting on is Nosferatu. That's December.
That's like the remake of the original Nosferatu, the original fucking Dracula movie.
I think so. I don't think it's a documentary about the movie. I think it's an actual remake.
I didn't mean documentary. I meant remake. My bad.
Like a movie doc, like them making a movie about making the movie, whatever. No, I think it's actually
yeah, having a dream inside of a dream while you're dreaming.
Yeah, Inception.
Yeah, Inception is. You know
great
what?
Movie too.
That's a fucking great movie. If y'all have never seen Inception, go see it and then watch it again because you're not gonna understand it the first time. Not usually. You know what we got to watch? And we talked about it earlier this week, but you know, unfortunately, it came out on a Wednesday. It's a weird day for a new series to come out. But that Vince McMahon series on Netflix, that he tried to buy the rights to the documentary back.
Oh, I'm sure.
And they were like, no, it's not gonna happen.
I don't, as a wrestling fan, I don't know how to feel about it. Because I mean, I've already said what I had to say about that case. But it's
not just about that. It's about a bunch of other stuff too. Like there's snippets that they keep on putting out there where Hulk Hogan actually goes ahead and says that I told Vince that Sergeant Slaughter was or not Sergeant Slaughter. The hell's a boy that was the mayor, Jesse the Body Ventura, that he was actually trying to get all the wrestlers to form a union behind Vince's back.
Oh, well, Hulk Hogan lied too a lot. I heard doing that too.
Yeah, probably.
Hogan's lies his ass off. He really does.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't know if that part, but I'd have to look into that. But no, people I've listened to, they like, yeah, Hogan lied about that. It's like common knowledge shit too.
No, here's the thing. What he's saying was he was admitting that he actually did it because before then he was actually saying that he didn't do it. And Jesse Ventura was even made a comment saying that when he heard the doc and he saw it, that he was like, "I told you, I've been telling you all this shit since the jump." So I'm saying Hogan fessed up to actually saying, "No, it was me." Like instead of saying that he didn't say anything, know that it was him. It was him that actually said it. And Jesse Ventura was like, "See, I've been telling you motherfuckers this forever, that he's the one that ratted me out, but nobody wanted to believe me because that's Hulk Hogan. He would never do that." Come on,
like
brother.
we were talking earlier, I think this is for like the normies, people who don't know nothing about this, because like I said, what I've heard so far is pretty much everything that's just been common knowledge already. They just, the wrestlers are really just talking about Vince. Really, that's the only difference. It's nothing new.
Well, one thing that I do like is or one thing that I wanted to see of a doc was more about Vince and his family life and all that stuff, because I heard there's a lot of that in there. It's like 6 hours long because it's so many. I think it's 6 episodes, but it's around 6 hours altogether. There's like 51, 50. There's like an hour and 10, this and that. But there's a documentary out there that can't even be shown about Prince. Remember that dude Ezra Edelman? Do you remember that name, or are you familiar with that name?
No.
He's the guy that made Made in America, the OJ series.
I remember that.
Remember the ESPN one, not the FX one, but the ESPN one, the good one. He won an Oscar for that. Ezra Edelman. So he's an actual documentarian, Mm-hmm. He made one about Prince, and the estate of Prince purchased the rights to it because he didn't have the rights to it. The studio that he was working with had the rights to it, and they bought it. So you'll never see this. And from what I hear, it's supposed to be like the most in-depth document, like the one that they did about Michael Jackson. It gets even deeper than that. And I'm like, shit, the one they did about Michael Jackson was fucking pretty in-depth. But this one's supposed to be even more. But we'll never see it because Prince's estate's like, nah, we don't want it. We don't want nobody talking about
Neverland Prince. One.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, man, those are all lies anyway.
You're heroes. You hold up for them good. You're loyal. I'll give you that.
Well, I'm sorry. Okay, look, I know. Look. Out of all of the ones,
here we go.
That's the one I am. You never sell me on. There's no fucking way you're gonna sell me that dude was a child molester. I'm sorry. And two, I see Chris who's that dude that used to catch the. I've watched that show. I've watched like cop videos. I have yet to see a fucking motherfucker looking like Michael Jackson, talking like Michael Jackson, coming to molest the kids. I'm sorry.
Hey, bro, they all went to Epstein Island for that. They're fucking superstars.
Bullshit. Michael Jackson probably got molested as an adult. I mean, he was so friggin' fragile.
Yeah, he's at the Diddy parties too.
The kids probably molested him. Shit.
Now you blaming the kid. Now you victim blaming Jesus, bro. Man,
that's how fragile that dude was. like the old that 13-year-old boy. Come here, Michael. No, leave me alone. I just want to hold my blanket. Come here.
Oh my God.
I'm 13. I'm gonna kick your ass. No, leave me alone.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, dude. That dude just said, I'm sorry, he wasn't intimidating to be like that. Can you picture like
here's the thing, bro. Like there's lots of things in this world that you've never been
sorry.
There's experiences in your life that you can't call back to and understand why some things that are said about certain people that you can't believe it. And I get it, but you haven't had those experiences that change your belief. So like, thank God that you believe like that. I'm glad you do. I wish you'd come over here to the real world instead of make-believe land. And if a bunch of people are telling that Deshaun Watson physically assaulted them, he probably did it. And it's the same thing with MJ. Like, it is what it is, bro. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, you want to give him the benefit of the doubt? Go ahead.
I am. I'm going to stick with that. I'm sorry. There's just no way. Mike,
look, bro.
Come over here. Come over here now.
Bro, do you know that's not his real speaking voice, right? That high-pitched voice, that's not his real speaking voice.
Yeah, a little soft one.
No, he didn't have a little soft voice at all. Like,
I love you, Carmen.
No, he didn't talk like that at all. Like, that was only how he talked, like, in public and in front of, most people. But his actual speaking voice is nothing like that. He sounds like a regular dude.
He wasn't a regular dude, though.
Yeah, exactly. And that's another reason why I would believe more often than not that not regular people do some irregular shit.
Man, I've seen some impotent people in my life, and he was fucking one of them. That motherfucker don't even look like he ever had sex a day in his life.
Hey, he's got 3 kids, bro.
I like the children. The children.
He's got a couple
I'm
of
sorry.
kids, right?
I'm sorry, dude. I'm just sorry. I can't believe it. Dude, it's too much for kids to be like, I'm just doing this so I can get my rocks off. I'm spending billions of dollars.
Wouldn't that be a great cover, though?
No, it wouldn't. It'd
Why
be
not?
Stupid.
Why not?
Stupid.
No, it wouldn't be
It
stupid.
wouldn't be.
Right,
Because
you know, bro, you're gonna get scammed one day.
I'll tell you why. Because a person like that
ridiculous.
who's trying to do is not going to try to bring attention to themselves.
You don't know that, bro. You forget. You keep on thinking like regular people. These aren't regular people we talking about. Diddy, R. Kelly, all these people. These are not regular people,
want to
bro.
believe. I really, it's in my opinion. I don't think people truly want to believe that Michael was just the mind of a child. He thought like a child. He spent his money like a child. He thought like a child. I really believe that, and I have my reasons why I believe that. Everything he did was to remember probably his childhood, shit he missed out on, shit he loved. It was the only good parts of his life.
The fact that you're 100% certain is the part that bothers me. I'm not 100% certain that he did anything either, but like there's a scale tipping, and it's
I think he was. I just think he was an look. I just think he was an easy target. It was just he was an easy fucking target, and they're mean, cruel fucking people in this world are willing to fucking put that on somebody to get what they want.
I don't doubt that either. But the fact that you're the 100%, bro, there's very few things I have 100% belief in, and you have this on a person that you never met, never spoke to,
because it just don't make sense. That's
you don't know that though. You don't know.
It don't. Like that's like someone saying Mr. Rogers, he was a pedophile. And it's like, yo, whatever.
Maybe. How about if he was? But here's the thing.
Whoa. Okay, now you're going far, sir.
No one's ever accused him of it. And there hasn't been multiple people accused of it. Like multiple people accusing him of it. There wasn't a bunch of people
black man shared a foot tub together. Okay, so watch your tongue.
But I'm just saying, like you could say that about a lot of people that they don't have.
Rogers,
they have
I don't
great
think
reputations.
Mr. Rogers had the money Michael Jackson did either.
Exactly, and with that money, like you think the dark web just came out of nowhere?
Here's the crazy part. Now, if you ask me to put 2 to 2 together and say which one's the child molester, I'm probably going to pick Mr. Rogers first.
Nope, wouldn't pick Mr. Rogers.
Why not?
Because he doesn't have the access.
He fits the profile more than Michael does.
No, he doesn't. Mr. Rogers
he
is a
does.
nice guy in the neighborhood.
Like I said, find someone on one of them videos who was like Michael Jackson, looking like Michael Jackson. I'm just saying, it just most of the guys that they catch look like Mr. Rogers or some country bumpkin or just some.
They look like whatever, bro. They look like regular dudes.
And Michael Jackson wasn't a regular fucking dude, so they don't look like him.
That doesn't mean anything. You can look like anybody.
I'm telling you.
Did you see Ted Bundy? That dude was handsome.
Yeah.
Did you see how many people he killed?
Conway Gacy dressed up as Pogo the Clown.
Yeah, exactly. But
he looked like a fucking child molester. You see how Conway Gacy looked? He looked like a fucking child molester.
But he didn't. He just killed them.
Mickey Knox.
He looked like I said, bro. The biggest thing that my
Jeffrey Dahmer. He looked pretty fucking weird.
Yeah, but he just looked like a regular dude.
He looked like a raper and shit and a cannibal. Michael Jackson, no.
He didn't look like a cannibal. He just looked like a regular dude.
Michael Jackson was a fucking saint.
See, that's the thing. You're putting him in that
sainthood. Yes, I am.
There's nobody that I hold that esteem to. There's very few people that I hold that esteem.
And I know it's filled with love.
We're gonna get hit with copyright. Be careful. Oh, where you're singing it badly enough.
Not good. I mean, child molesters don't write songs about healing the world. I'm sorry. It just don't.
You don't know.
No.
You don't know. The thing is, look, the part that I'm pushing back on is not as if he was or he wasn't, but the fact that you won't even give this like a percentage of a chance that it could be.
Because
that it could be possible. Because he has the money. He has the power. He had
I'm not. Look, you're not. Michael Jackson was not P.Diddy Combs.
They were delivering them to him.
They were
delivering the children to him.
Delivering.
They were delivering
Like fucking Amazon and shit.
Yeah, he fucking.
Mike
Jeff
get on
Bezos ain't got shit on me. I'm
his app.
MJ.
Let me get on Amazon to order a child. 12 years old, blonde hair.
No, he didn't like them. He liked them a little younger.
You know, come on, y'all. It's like almost putting Michael Jackson next to P.Diddy. It's like, yeah, no, P.Diddy, guilty as shit.
Yeah, and you're trying to tell me that Michael Jackson never did anything dirty?
No, I don't believe it. I think he was just an easy fucking target.
Do you know what one of the dirtiest things he did? He bought all the fucking albums or all the masters for the Beatles.
He bought the master, the catalog, man. Yeah, that's old, though.
Yeah, but that was a shady move because his boy.
Yeah, he did it behind McCartney's back. I did know that. Yeah.
Oh, but he doesn't do anything, so he couldn't do that.
Yeah, but that man.
No. Don't be giving no caveats, bro.
Business deal. No. You say, wait, because he did that, that puts him in the same category as being a child molester?
No, not as the same category.
How does that work?
No, not in the same category. What you're not understanding is that puts him in the same category of he can do some fucked up shit, and you won't know about it. That's not even
on the same level, though. That's
on the same
smart business move.
Okay, all right.
I mean, okay, if you didn't have a chance
to get parents to send their children to me
for the Beatles catalog, knowing you could make billions of dollars off it, you're not going to try for it?
He was the only one that could afford it, bro.
Not really. I mean, there's other people that could afford it. No. I mean, but he's the only one that wanted it. I mean, actually,
he wasn't the only one that wanted it.
In the long
Paul
run.
McCartney was talking about fucking buying them, and he bought them from under him.
But okay, but that's I'm just saying though. But it's not like you can't put it on the same level.
You can't say that his moral high ground is up here on this thing.
Yes, if that's the worst thing he ever did, yes, that's fine. I don't give a shit about that.
All right. Okay.
Just because he bought someone else's catalog when it was for sale by a record company, and but he can still he does that, he definitely molests his children. It's like
I just love that you don't even give it like he's an actual saint when he's not. Like even the saints that were in the Bible all did some pretty shitty shit before they met JC, and they're like, oh, wait a second.
Yeah, I think Michael was still a better human being than all of them.
No, he wasn't. That's the problem. That's why I don't put nobody on pedestals like that no more.
Well,
fuck that.
Well, I have the luxury of knowing that it'll always be 50-50. No one will ever know the truth. And
that's not how you're talking. You talking like 99.1.
Maybe he will. Oh, yeah. But in my opinion, yeah, he's 99. He's probably 99.9.
You're giving him 1.1% now?
I'm not even giving 1%. I'm giving him like 1% of a percent.
0.1%.
Yeah,
I know.
So
I know
yeah,
how to do math.
No, I just truly believe my heart it's just not possible.
All right. Well, in my heart, I'm super skeptical about everything.
Just wanted to believe it. It's possible.
Nobody wants to believe that shit. Nobody ever wants to believe that shit. Nobody ever wants to believe some horrible shit like that. The only reason these things happen is because sometimes there might be a little bit of truth. Not saying a lot.
It's just funny how everything comes out when people die.
And there's some people that are probably holding his secrets right now. I'm pretty sure all his security guards and bodyguards that were around him back in the day.
Dude, because a lot of them kids have been like backstories, like the ones that like they've already come out and said that they lied. Even the first
some
kid.
of them have, not all of them.
The second kid wasn't even they didn't even believe his shit. That was the one when he was in trial. The first one, the kid's already come out and said his dad made him lie. That was the very first one. And now then you got that Finding Neverland one, but yet they would never ever question about that until Michael dies. They make this documentary, then it's a big fucking deal.
Because it's difficult to do documentaries.
And yet Michael fucked them all these years, but yet they always seem to run back to Michael.
Hey, bro, have you ever seen the psychology of what people do when they groom children? Like, this is a serious question. Like, I'm not even being funny. Like, we could talk offline about it if you want to, but I'm just telling you, like, there are certain things you just don't know and you don't understand, and you can't speak on them because you really don't. You don't know. Like, and I'm being for real right now. Like, there's things you don't know. Things you don't know, bro. And that's why I can't be 100% on everybody. There's never anybody that's 100% all the time. No, get out of here. Nobody's a saint in my eyes. Fuck out of here, dude. Sorry.
But
I
I
don't
don't
know
mean,
you.
hey, I still don't believe it.
No, that's cool. I can see it though. Like that's my opinion. Yeah.
Yeah, I see why people have suspicions. I don't get me wrong. It's not like I'm not saying I can't see why people don't have suspicions, but from what I have gathered and what I've seen, it's just not
From your investigative reporting.
from my investigating reporting. It doesn't seem likely. Just by the way who he was, it just doesn't seem likely.
Tomato. I watch too many shows about these serial killers and documentaries about horrible people and their psychology, and I've read stuff on psych. And just there's people are different, man. People are a lot more than what you see. Like people may think they even know us from watching some of these episodes and stuff, and they don't know shit about me. They don't know anything really about me. Same thing like they don't know shit about you. But there's gonna be people that are like, nope, they're the 100, they're down this and that. They don't know. They don't have a clue. And that's how I look at it. There is nobody out there, bro.
And
Nobody.
if you listen to this, tell us how you feel on that subject.
Yeah, give us some comments, bro.
Did Michael Diddy the kids?
Did he do it? We know Diddy did it. And Diddy going down.
I'm saying absolutely not. I think he was victim of circumstance because of who he is and what he did and who he was as a person.
And
I think he was a victim of circumstance.
That's part of the problem too, is that he has that history, which unfortunately psychology tells you those do some fucked up things to your brain and rewire your brain and how you think.
It depends though. It just depends on who you are and your personality.
And here's the thing.
That don't always happen.
Yeah, we've never met him. I've never talked to him. I've never spoken to him on the phone. I've never video chatted. I've never anything. Only thing I know is what's on TV and what's in the public. We don't know shit, bro. So that's why I can't make a judgment on somebody I don't know anything about. Like I can't be like, oh yeah, 100%. This guy's no. There's always going to be some, 80-20.
Well, I gave it a 0.1%, so I'm being fair.
50-50.
95-5. That's the best I'll do.
Oh, look at that. I moved him, y'all. Ain't that loyal. He's only 95% loyal. See that shit? At least I told you straight up 50-50. Oh,
I like to go climb up my wishing tree. Oh, goddamn hat.
Gotta look at the man in the mirror.
Because he's going to make a change.
Yep. Billie Jean, it's not my kid. It's just not.
No, not your lover. Not your kid.
Whatever.
Billie Jean's not my kid.
Oh, wait, my bad. That was Freudian slip. My bad. Oops.
He's sorry, Michael. He's sorry.
Fuck out of here. I'll see him. I'll see him soon enough.
Can I come down there and sing a song to you?
Oh, my goodness. Oh, man.
You ready to get on out?
Yeah, bro. It's been a good show. We ended on a tangent there. We were doing pretty good for about an hour, and then we just went off the rails like we usually do.
Yeah.
Which is fine. So you got to give us 15 minutes,
And if no one noticed, Gary was on point tonight. He was the point guy, which
I don't know what you're talking about.
Going on for now on.
No.
I'm going to let him do all the work.
I like to talk, bro. It's one of the reasons I told you I always wanted to do this.
I'll just sit back, and if you see this, means I'm getting probably smoking and letting Gary just ramble. Be like, yep, yeah,
just every second or two,
Diddy and myself,
Never know what's going on when the camera goes off. Oh shit, man. But yeah, bro. But you know what I forgot to say? Make sure everybody out there on YouTube hit that like and subscribe. We appreciate it. Podcast family, rate us, review us. Make sure you guys share all this with your friends, with your mom and them. We appreciate all the love and support. Again, shout out to Florida. Thoughts and prayers on all the people that were caught in the storm. RIP, Mama Bush. I love you. I miss you. That's just my little thing for this weekend. It wasn't something I'm probably gonna do every week, but Phatty, take it away with all of our shout outs since we didn't do it last week when we had our big show. That was fun.
Want to give everybody Florida shout out too. Y'all be safe. Everything's cleared up, and I guess the sun's shining back out there, huh? Now?
Yeah, we did. Dirk did mention, because we did hear from our brother.
Well,
Dirk.
if that's the case, you need
it's all sunny.
Dion sunglasses.
Get the paper.
Oh, it's the second ad. Okay.
Yeah, the second one. Gotta close it out.
buy Dion's glasses.
There you go. But our brother Dirk said, hurricane's coming to Cincinnati. I'm like, motherfucker, that shit's just a tropical storm. It's just a storm now.
Fucking rainstorm coming, they're freaking the fuck out. Shit, like, oh my God.
It's like a hurricane. I'm like,
look, I can have a Category 5 looking down on your ass and come call me, all right?
Yeah, that's a storm. Like,
now that's a 5.
Exactly. That's a knife.
That motherfucker got the tropical depression. You know? That's even the low thing after the tropical storms.
I know it was a depression. Yeah,
he's losing his mind over a depression. The winds are going to be 20 miles an hour. Wait, what? We had that today here.
I know we had that today. That shit was flying all over the place. Fucking broke a fence at fucking one of my customers' houses. Fucking bullshit, bro. So
just
mad.
For that, when there's a Category 4 or 5 looking down on us, we're gonna go get Dirk and bring his ass back here and be like, "You're gonna ride it out with us, baby."
Yeah, we're going to Grand Isle, bitch. Let's roll. Get your shrimping boots. What are those? You'll find out.
Yeah, the white
what size
ones.
you wear? 10? All right,
get the white ones too. You gotta have the white ones.
Gotta have the white ones. Yeah, that's the white ones.
It's not a race thing, Dirk. It's a boot thing.
Yeah, it's a boot thing. Yeah, it's a specific thing. Anybody from Louisiana knows.
Yeah,
they all know that shit.
No one wears the black boots. It's always the white boots.
No, yeah, it's always the white boots. Yeah. So, all right, bro. Who we shouting out tonight?
A tropical depression, though.
I know. Instead of hurricane. He even put the fucking picture of the hurricane on the group chat, and I was like, "This motherfucker really just said some shit like this." I couldn't believe it. I was surprised. I don't know. I was like, "What?" I was like, and then Chris Matthews hates to throw you under the bus. Chris Matthews like, "Be safe." What the fuck? What? Don't be safe for? This shit gonna happen. It's rain. He's gonna be fine.
It's a rain and a breeze. You know?
Yeah, he could be all right. Just don't go outside for 6 hours. You'll be fine.
Wait, Dirt to Cincinnati, huh?
Yeah, there's a storm. It's a storming up there, but that's it. It's just a storm. It's not fucking shit else, bro. Motherfucker said hurricane.
God, there is some more going into the Gulf next week. Son of a bitch.
I told you we talked about that shit at the top, and I told you not to say anything. You told me not to say nothing else about it. And I didn't. I just had to mention Dirk because Dirk was on that bullshit. Oh my god. All right, big dog. Let's get these fucking.
All right. Speaking of Dirk, that we got the Modo.
Man.
The Mo Dirk City podcast with Dirk and Mojo, our boys. Then we got Spitball Media, John Draper, Cheyenne, and Bisho O'Brien. We got our friends at Wrestling Soup. That's Anthony Missionary Thomas, Joey Numbers, and our good friend Kevin Castle, who's also has reunited. And it feels so good. I was thinking of the song. You remember the wine commercial from the 80s? Reunite.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're talking about.
Reason
right, so there you go. Kevin Castle and
they've gotten back together and check out the Don Tony Kevin Castle show. Check out Chris Matthews, our friend Jeff Liftman, Joe Punches, Behind the Huddle podcast. We also got
After the Huddle. Jesus Christ.
God.
You on that Diddy shit still, bro. What's going on with you? Want some baby oil too? That's what I'm gonna get you for Christmas. I'm gonna get you a fucking bottle of baby.
And we also got the Down South Sports Fanatics, which I will be on there. I'm making my triumphant return after all the shit. I'm coming back, baby. I'm coming back.
After all the bridges that were burned and blown the fuck up, he built them back up, baby.
I didn't build shit back up. I just went down in the canyon and crossed the river and climbed right back up.
Like a fucking zombie. Like those zombies, they don't swim. They just go to the bottom of the ocean and just keep on walking.
Actually, no, the bridges were mended a week later.
Yeah, we've talked about
we started, we used one of those like G.I. Joe's ones,
yeah,
the driving and it was a bridge,
Yeah,
exactly something like that.
I had that toy. That was pretty fun.
It was a cool talking toy.
Yeah, those were cool.
And believe it or not, a lot of shit's based on real shit.
Yeah, a lot of it. I remember sent y'all the video when all the different Transformers where they were based on the actual real machines.
I want to see the Cobra Hiss, man. Where's the real Cobra Hiss? The black tank that was like real high up. I love those.
Yeah, those were cool. Oh man. All right, y'all. Thanks everybody for coming out. We appreciate all the love and support.
Why do I feel like we missed something?
You always say this every time when we get here.
I do.
Yeah.
But all right, well, let's go out with some inspiration words. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, wrong one. Fuck it.
Jesus Christ.
What is this? Video. I didn't know it was gonna be the whole one. So, oh well. It was funny one about that.
You're the Antichrist. What? Yes, that's what you are. You are the motherfucking Antichrist.